Hi everyone, Merry Christmas. Today we'll be diving into several charts. As always, this video is not financial advice. My goal here is to provide perspectives on various charts, so let's get started. So let's start things off with the SPY. Right now the SPY is trading within a strong upward channel. The Bollinger Bands are tightening, which signals a potential move ahead. The MACD is just beginning to show signs of bullish momentum. If the SPY can hold above 590, there's a strong chance we see the Santa rally push this ETF to the top of the Bollinger Band. However, if the SPY falls below 590, we might see a fall down to the green trend line. Historically, the SPY has done well during this time period, so I'm cautiously optimistic. Switching over to Bitcoin, it's been a great year for the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin is currently trading above its 50-day SMA. The MACD is currently still in bearish levels, but if Bitcoin reclaims the 10-day SMA, we could see a rally upwards again. However, if it fails to stay above the 5-day SMA, we might see another test of support at around $93,000. Now let's dive into some individual stocks, starting off with AMD. On the weekly chart, there is a descending triangle. This typically bearish pattern is characterized by a horizontal support line and a descending resistance line. While this setup usually breaks downward, there was a nice bounce off the support line right here. And the MACD is still losing momentum, but if AMD can break above this triangle, we might see a strong rally up. However, if the stock fails to move above the triangle, there could be a strong move downwards. CMS Energy is trading in the descending wedge. It looks like a MACD crossover may occur soon. I'd look out for a move above the resistance line, as it looks like if a breakout does occur above this resistance, then a move may occur towards November highs. MBLY, which has been heavily talked about in the stock space recently, also looks to be forming a descending triangle. However, the MACD is bullish, and the stock looks to be moving strongly towards the resistance line, so I want to see how it moves from here. Let's talk about NVDA next. NVDA has been a hot stock all year, but it's currently stuck in a descending wedge. The stock looks to be attempting to break out above the resistance line, especially being that it moved above the 50-day SMA with the MACD crossover. We could see some strong bullish momentum going into January if a breakout does occur. However, if it fails to break out, then the stock will most likely test support levels again. Next up is Alibaba. BABA has also been trading in a descending triangle pattern. The stock seems to be using the 50-day SMA as support. The MACD remains bearish, but for BABA to regain some form of momentum, we need to see some solid movement soon. Overall, Chinese stocks have been under a lot of pressure, so this one may be a little more news dependent than other stocks mentioned. Now let's look at Block or SQ. This stock is showing a textbook inverted head and shoulders pattern on the daily chart. The MACD is currently bullish. Also going into the Santa rally, I'd keep an eye on this one. Another name to watch is Coca-Cola. The chart is forming a descending triangle pattern as well. However, the MACD looks bullish, and it looks like the stock is trying to break out above the resistance level. Coca-Cola has historically performed well at the end of December, so make sure to keep an eye out for this stock. Switching gears to Procter & Gamble, this stock looks like it'll be forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern based on the recent movement of what looks to be the development of a right shoulder. If PG has a crossover on the MACD, this may give it the momentum to complete the right shoulder, and we can see how it plays out from there. Finally, let's wrap it up with 3M. This stock is consolidating after a strong rally, forming a bull flag pattern. Watch for a potential break above the resistance line, which would be a bullish signal, especially going into January. We can see a strong move upwards if this breakout occurs. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Until next time, stay tuned.